Whore is more bitter than death. Do not go near to the house of a whore, for you will die. You will not ponder the path of life after you go to whore, for whore abhors men, and you will suffer misery and torture from a whore's heart and spirit. And life, whore is out and about in the city, on the corners, waiting to destroy men, looking for a fool, a man who lacks knowledge, to destroy him, his soul into hell. Fire so terrible. Lake of fire is terrible, it's real. Soul is precious. Creator loves soul. Creator made soul and he loves it. And Creator abhors whore. Whore abhors Creator. Whore does not love. Whore is not like a wife. Whore is not like a woman of another man that can be respected and can be kind just because she is a human. Whore is not of a heart of a human. Whore is a heart of a Satan. Whores are destroyers of kings, of princes. Whores envy. Whores hate. Good and pleasant they have not. They envy as Satan envies goodness of humans. Wicked are whores who look and pretend. Whore's smile is only evil. When the whore destroys a man or sees a fool, especially if he's a king, whore opens her mouth and laughs. For the whore saw a fool, a whore saw that the whore destroyed a king. That's when they laugh. Whore will not laugh nor smile if the man is wise. If a king cannot be destroyed and hates whores, whore will never smile. The whore is angry and cursed. 7 times cursed is a whore. Whore never listens to good. Whore will never do good. Whores rebel against Most High. That's why they go against men to destroy their soul. Whores aim men to destroy their soul. Not only life, but soul. Whore is not pleasant like a wife. Creator made a wife to be pleasant. She's the only one to pleasantness and to delight and satisfaction is a wife only. A match of Creator's heart for a man. Whore will never be a match for a man. Whore doesn't have a lover. Witches do not have lovers, which means a husband. A husband is a lover because Creator is love, and He puts together 2 people, a woman and a man. And if a fool infused a woman without respect, without love agreement, in Creator's will, of Creator's presence and will, then the child will be cursed and will have not a lover. Whores do not have a lover. Whores abhor men. Do not think that a whore is same as a woman, a wife. A woman will not destroy you if she is of a kind heart. A woman will just go to her husband, and a wife will only love you. And a wife must know that there is no other man for her. Her husband is the only one that will love her. And if she loses him in any way, to death or to whoredom death, then there will be no other husband for her. She will be considered a widow because she lost a man of her loins, of his loins that belongs to her. And so there is none other than one in lifetime for a man and a woman. A wife is pleasant, satisfying for a man. A man will be satisfied and pleased with a wife, sexually and in personality. A lot of women are wicked and they can make a man miserable. Like a husband, they can make miserable by their deeds. But if she will fear Most High, she will not make her husband miserable. And that is why it is written in Proverbs 31 that there were many virtuous women who did good and tried good. But the one who fears Yahweh, the Creator, is worthy to be praised, for she was remained faithful in all misery and all fear. And she did good before her Maker. And so we must all try to do good, and that will be our righteousness if we try. And the good is based on the will of Creator. Ask Creator what is good and He will teach you. He wants to. Just ask Him in Yeshua's name. He will teach you, for He is love. He wants you to do good, and that is why He made you to obey Him. Seek His face. Only through Yeshua will you can do that, and will be able to do that. Only through the promised one, who died for us and lives now forever and ever, is coming back very soon. Bastards are not a husband. Bastards don't have a lover as well. They don't have a wife. Bastards, they are considered whoredom, rapers. They don't love a woman, and they want to destroy a man's life and steal his beloved, and will never love her, just defile her, abuse her, and throw her away like trash. And she is not trash. She is precious to her husband, to her beloved. Do not believe bastards, for they never love. Do not listen to words, go by heart, and ask Yahweh who loves you. Bastards, they mock pure women. Bastards disrespect men. They envy men who have beloved. A bastard never loves. A bastard does not love. Even if a bastard if there was a possibility, and if it could be, would love, he still cannot be a husband of another man's wife. You have one beloved. A man and a woman have one each other, and that is all for them in life. There will be no other. A whore comes and robs a man, and that is a whore. A wife, a woman will never do that. A wife, she cannot be led to men. Only a man is led to his beloved by his heart. It is written that as a ship on the sea to a land, so is a man's heart to his beloved. To his beloved, not just anyone, not to a virgin, not to whoever woman, but to his beloved. There's a difference between a virgin and a beloved. A virgin has no pleasantness for a man. A beloved does. Even if beloved was raped, she is the only pleasant for him, and his heart will be led to her, even though she's not a virgin. But if she is, then it's good for him. But even if she's not, his heart will be led to her, and never to just any virgin. Any virgin is not his lover and not his wife. Wicked are men who interpreted the holy book wickedly, and not as it was written and from the beginning spoken. Wicked have interpreted the holy book wickedly. And so ask Yahweh, your Creator, for His will in Yeshua's name, and He will teach you. For He did me. As one day, the seventh day is holy, and so only one woman is for a man, and there will be no other, and there will be for her and for him no other. I am a princess, and I will not have another husband, for my husband perverted himself and soon will die, and I will be a widow, but rich and beautiful. And I have 5 babies, royal princesses, real ones, and real princes, so beautiful, holy ones, righteous ones. We love Yahweh and Yeshua, and I will have 2 more, and they are lovers. My son is the lover of my daughter, and that is how Creator wills. The one who says I love you when you ask her is your lover. If you ask a woman that you are attracted to, if she loves you and she says I love you, she is your beloved, and there will be no other, and there is no other. And Creator willed that a brother has his sister for his wife, and she has to be younger. A sister has to be younger. If a sister is older, she's not a lover of her brother. She belongs to another man, and she has to wait for her beloved. If he doesn't come, then she remains single for the rest of her life. It is a man's choice to be with his lover or not, his wife, his other half, because if he doesn't want to be, or he perverts himself to whoredomeness, then she will not have another husband. She just have to remain single, and there will be no pleasure with another man. There will be no pleasure with randomness. Creator is love, and without Creator there is no pleasantness, no joy, no goodness, no satisfaction. Only abuse, only use, and only misery. Children will be cursed and punished. And so do not go to whoever. Make sure you ask Yeshua if that man is your lover. If he asks you if you love him and you say no, if your heart doesn't want him, don't go for him. No matter how pretty face he might have. For many have fake face. They did surgery on their face like whores did, and witches of ugliness. Men did surgery as well. Don't look at their pretty face, for they can be ugly naturally, and they're cursed, and you will be punished and miserable if you go with the fool, for he will never cherish you, nor love you, nor do good for you. The fool will pretend and use you and abuse you and throw you away later on. And even if not, he will keep you in adultery, and you will be cursed, and adulterers will not enter the paradise. And there will be no pleasure through sex, as the genital is different in every man. It could be bigger and smaller. So is vagina. It could be bigger and smaller, and you cannot be with a random person, for you will not be a match. And you don't go by genital and vagina size, you go by heart of love, of Creator's will for you. You must ask your Maker, who is your lover of flesh, for Creator is love, and no one else is love, but we can be lovers only, for we love in Creator's will. For Yahweh, our Creator, is the lover of soul, of everything He made. And so through Yeshua we can come to Him, our good, holy Creator, almighty, all-knowing, of goodwill for us, and ask Him of His goodwill and do His will. Do not rebel, for you will regret and be miserable and die from misery. Whore is beyond death, misery. Will never love you, abuse you, only use you, and leave you later on after he destroys your feelings and heart of man, heart of courage. And so do not believe pretense of whore. Whore doesn't love, never will. Whore abhors Creator, the good one. Creator is not with the whore. Whore is cursed, and death is with the whore, and you will be beyond that misery.